So guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Red Manx TV video. Full time, it has finished Newcastle 1, Manchester United 1, and this has got to be one of the worst performances of the season. For both halves, we were absolutely dog shite. But you know, Manchester United are back, at least we know that. But I was not expecting that at all tonight. We got absolutely dominated by Newcastle in the first half. In the second half, yes, we got a little bit better in the second half. We managed to get a point out of it. And, you know, if in your away games, if you don't, make sure to just not lose it. You know what I mean? So at least we haven't done that tonight. We haven't walked away with nothing. We've walked away with a point. But, you know, after the results yesterday where everything went against us, it was the worst possible game of results for us, really, because Chelsea won. Liverpool won, Arsenal won, Spurs won, City won, all the big teams won. So, you know, we needed to win this game. We needed to, because it's getting down to the second half of the season. It's getting down to the gritty part of the season now. And if you want any chance of top four, we definitely have to be performing much better than we have done tonight, because that was nowhere near good enough. And, of course, you know, let's be honest, we had 16 days rest. 16 days rest. And we made it look like a pre-season game. Like, what were we doing tonight? Every single one of those players tonight were atrocious. In the first half especially, oh my God. I don't think I've seen, like, as many individual performances as I have done today that were just total shit. I don't think anyone on that team was good. Sancho, when he came on, made a bit of a difference. But everyone who stayed on in that pitch in the first half was absolutely dog shite. And I don't know why that is. You know, we didn't look comfortable in possession when we had the ball, at least. We didn't look good when we were going forward. We created nothing in the first half. In the second half, we created a lot of opportunities. But, you know, the second half had to be better than the first half. Because what were we doing in that first half? You couldn't get a worse first half if you played again against any side. So, yeah, I mean, wow. It's just so frustrating. I'm fuming as well because we needed to win this game. And to see that game and to see us get dominated by Newcastle. Newcastle have only won one game this season. They look like the side out in 6th place today. They look like the side going for top 4. Because they were brilliant tonight. I don't know why Newcastle, you know, haven't been playing like that all season or in the last couple of games or so. Because they have a great chance of surviving if you play like that. Because they were brilliant tonight. And if you're a Newcastle fan, you're walking away from that game feeling like, how did we not win that game? Because towards the end, it got so bad. Gale hit the post, Almiron, oh my God, De Gea, what a save that was from Almiron's shot in the last minutes of the game. And, you know, a few other saves as well. I thought Alan St. Maximin gave us a lot of trouble today as well. But as I said, Newcastle always going to give us trouble. I said like the Norwich game, you know, they're always going to be a tough test. Just because they're bottom of the table, those are the hardest games you're going to get. Those are the hardest ones you're going to get because these teams at the bottom of the table, they're fighting, they're griping for every single point possible. And that's what Newcastle were doing tonight. And, you know, they've walked away with, a point. But it should have been 3 points for them, to be fair. And we should have been the one walking away with absolutely nothing tonight. But at the end of the day, we go back to a drawing table now. We look forward to the game on Burnley, which now, you know, you think we have to win this game. But we have to win... We have to win the Burnley game now because that's going to be a very, very tough game as well. That's going to be similar to Newcastle one like today. So other than that, the team lineup going into the game, so it was David De Gea in net, left back Alex Telles, right back Diego Dallo, and then it was Maguire alongside returning Rafael Varane. Very happy, but he did not look good today. He was very shaky today, Rafael Varane. In the middle, it was Shred alongside McTominay, and then it was... it was Bruno Fernandes alongside Greenwood, and then it was Rashford and Ronaldo up top. So it was a 4-2-2-2, and I'm not saying it's too early to judge that formation for me. I think you need to give it time, but today playing without a number 10, it really does hurt you. I really do feel I really feel it does hurt you. Sorry, I got a little bit of a sore throat. So sorry about that. But yeah, it does hurt you playing without a number 10. And then, of course, in the first half, we were absolutely awful. As I said, we go into the game, you know, our pressing's not there. You know, we lose control and possession. We're not creating any chances going forward. And it's literally all Newcastle United. It's all Newcastle United going ahead. And then, of course, they take the lead. Alan St. Maximin goes through, makes it 1-0 to Newcastle, deserved lead. And from there, yeah, we don't really look like we're getting back into the game at all. We don't at all. It's all Newcastle. They're creating chance after chance after chance. It was just a bad day at the office for Manchester United. Overall, hopefully it's one of those games which you just have to forget, move on, and perform better. That's what you have to forget. So, yeah, the first half really shit. Go in, 1-0 to Newcastle at the break. Second half we come out, we make a few changes. Sancho and Cavani comes on, makes a difference. Cavani gets the equaliser. Very undeserved, but the shots were coming, the goal was coming. We get the leveller. Edison Cavani makes it 1-1. From there, you're thinking we have to go on and win this now. We have to win this game, but it just doesn't happen. Not really any more chances created by Manchester United. Newcastle, they look like the team that were going to win that game, which was very, very frustrating. As I said, 2 points dropped in a position where we needed to win tonight if you want to stay in this top 4 race, because Arsenal are looking back to their best. Spurs are. Conte's really getting that Spurs team going. West Ham still have a chance. Chelsea still up there. So there's a lot of teams who are fighting for this top 4 place that deserve it a lot more than us at the moment. So hopefully that does change, because that's the aim for this season now. That should be the aim. But if we play anything like we did today, then we're no chance of getting top 4. We really aren't. So, hopefully some performances can improve. But player ratings, David De Gea, I'm going to give him a 7 today. Again, probably man of the match, just for that save he made at the end. And how many times have we said David De Gea has been man of the match this season? That save was absolutely brilliant. And then, of course, we go on to left back, Alex Telles. I'm going to give Alex Telles a 6 today. I thought he was all right, to be fair. Going forward, it was all right. Defensively, lost the ball a few times. It wasn't too bad. Rafael Varane, I'm going to give him a 4 today. I thought he was really poor. Nothing on him because, of course, he's coming back from an injury. But again, he was very shaky today. Didn't look himself. Always nervous on the ball. And, of course, playing against St. Maximin as well. So, yeah, 4 for him. Maguire, 4 as well. You could give him a 3. Absolutely appalling from Harry Maguire today. He's just so stiff. He turns like a truck. He's just so hard to watch. It was like the whole United team today was so hard to watch. It really was. So Maguire gets a 4. Diego Dalot, 4 as well. I thought he was quite poor today. Going forward was alright. Didn't deliver any good crosses at all. Yeah, just a 4 for him. Average from him. Midfield. Oh my god, don't get me started on this midfield. Fred today, a 4. McTominay, a 3. Both absolutely shite today. Couldn't keep possession. Couldn't pass a ball straight. Couldn't do anything with the ball today. And when Fred came off, I was like a bit harsh on him. It should have been McTominay, because Fred, at least he can create at Nabil. He can provide you energy. So yeah, I'm gonna give Fred a 4 and McTominay a 3. But both, I don't get how they play week in, week out. And I'm sure Ranić will have his senses about him. So yeah, I'm gonna give them a 4 and a 3. Bruno Fernandes, I'm going to give a 3 today as well. I thought he was awful today. Nowhere near good enough. Nowhere near himself. Always whinging. Always giving away the ball. Always launching the ball up to no one. Awful today from Bruno. Greenwood didn't really get any on the board today, all did he? Yeah, I think he had 1 or 2 shots at goal, but other than that was really poor again. So I'm going to give Greenwood a 4. I thought at least he was trying things going forward at times, trying to get past players, trying to create opportunities. Rashford today, Rashford. Don't get me started on Rashford. There was one point in the game where he went for a cross. He just miskicked it and it looked like he went for a shot. It was so hard to watch. But Rashford today never looked confident, didn't want to take on any players. It's like the whole team today. There was no confidence in that team. There was no one that believed that they could win that game today. So I'm going to give Rashford a 4. And then Ronaldo, I'm going to give a 3 today as well. Even a 4. It's hard to judge these players because no one was really better than each other today. They were all similar, but I'm going to give them a bit of a mixture of ratings because I thought some players did do better than others. But Ronaldo, 3 today. Again, didn't get into the game. And as I said, for every one of these players, it's got to be a change now. They have to think of this as, forget about this game and move on because that was not good enough today. But yeah, guys, it has finished. Newcastle 1, Manchester United 1. 2 points dropped and one of the worst performances I've seen this whole season. But let me know what you guys think down below, guys. If you did enjoy, make sure to smash a like, subscribe if you're new. For today's video, guys, that's it. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.